Hi, this is my Module 6 Vulnerable Population presentation for Nursing 440. My topic is risk factors for the vulnerable for mental health disorders. This is my Lucit chart diagram. As you can see in the middle, the risk factors for vulnerability to mental disorders is in the center. I demonstrated 3 biological risk factors for mental disorders. One that I put here on to the left is history of head trauma. Then I went to medical risk factors, so like comorbidities, chronic diseases. And then the last, but not least, the third biological risk factor is genetic vulnerability. Then I go down to psychosocial factors, risk factors. First is the family adversity to the left. Then I also chose serious behaviors and emotional problems in childhood, which predisposes people to mental disorders, and also substance abuse, which is the third one. In the next upcoming slides, I will be just briefly talking over each risk factor in just very little detail. So with head trauma, it has been known that there has been some mental health issues that arise from head trauma. One specific is dementia, and this can occur from those who sustain repeated closed head injuries, like boxers or football players. And typically dementia, this type of dementia, begins several years after they're exposed to trauma. Medical risk factors also play into mental health disorders. One of them is thyroid problems. They have studies shown that recent reviews, several studies have shown that a close association regarding thyroid disorders to mental health, which is one of the medical risk factors for mental health disorders, is thyroid problems. Genetic vulnerability is another potential risk factor. This is a prominent biological risk factor, and it's related to heredity. But there is some widespread evidence that genetic factors contribute to a lot of mental health disorders like schizophrenia. There have been many studies that have shown that schizophrenia is a familial disorder. With family adversity, many of these are divorce, there's different family situations that affect childhood. Many of the, actually we have studied it in this module regarding family adversity in childhood, which can cause trauma. So for example, divorce. So many of these things can predispose adults to mental health disorders because it has been studied that childhood adversity like divorce does affect and cause trauma as a child. The mental health disorders, for example, children with none serious behavior and emotional problems in childhood is another risk factor. Um, the pattern of children who may develop schizophrenia is per impulse control and aggression, which is one of the behaviors that predispose them to mental health disorders. For example, children having tantrums, destructive, and need frequent disciplinary action. This is also a pattern of negative dysfunction. So, if you see this in early development, this can cause mental health issues as an adult. So, as nurses, we need to pay attention to these early signs. Substance abuse is another risk factor. Use many substances such as stimulants like PCP, and many of these methamphetamines can induce psychotic states, which closely mimics schizophrenia. It has been studied that recurrent drug use and drug abuse may lead to increased risk of schizophrenia. So this is also a major risk factor and something we need to look for. This is my reference page, and this will conclude my PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.